What is up? 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 Grocknation. Welcome back to Grockstar ASMR. This evening in the arcade, I'm trying out a new filter on my Blue Yeti. It is AM radio with the gain pulled all the way down to ASMR. We are doing another Grock Plays tonight, and it is the finals. Finals. Yet again. I'm running a medium class in between two heavies. This Sinya guy and myself teamed up tonight. Pleasant surprise for random teammates, as the man is very good at the game, good game sense, and he's very positive. Once again, to everyone new to the channel, if you came here because you like ASMR gaming or just ASMR in general, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn those notifications on for when I get videos out. And make sure to give this a thumbs up. For other ASMR lovers and lovers of ASMR gaming in the finals to find it. I hope everyone is doing well since I last seen you. I uploaded a fragrance video the other day. That was a fragrance list I was actually thinking of doing for quite some time. And I put it out a little prematurely. Right there I realized I parked into the wrong neighborhood. Mistakes were made, and I just could not get away. But it was a good video. It got positive reviews. My fragrance videos usually do in Grocknation. The funny thing is I actually screwed it up and uploaded it with an unedited part. A wonderful YouTube commentator let me know and I fixed it, thank God, as it was rather embarrassing, considering I was clearing my throat, which I normally do in between cuts, because whispering is not easy to do. I think that's the second time I killed Mr. Kevin Samba. The finals was very good to me today. So I figured on the eve of about to start the 5-day shift set, I would upload a gameplay video for you guys. So you guys have something for the next 5 days, as I usually like to do, as these videos are relatively easy to make. And I know my ASMR gaming crowd appreciates it. We really lucked out tonight finding this teammate. As I said, I haven't found a random teammate that I queued up with in the finals on Platoon all the way up till now. His game sense is off the charts, and he is a heavy that gets a lot of kills. So that helps as well. This third weekend for this tournament, Big Blue, I think his name is, was actually really team-oriented and objective-oriented as well, which is what you want in the finals, to be was trying to micromanage our entire game and couldn't understand basic game sense and reasoning. He was treating it as if it was a team deathmatch, which of course my finals players know that are successful. But that just isn't the case with this game. This is a game, almost like a sport. The PvP is just a part of the game. But more times than not, game sense will carry you to be successful. Win you more games than not. Oh, I remember this, yeah. There is a timer. I believe it's like 3 seconds before your mines are activated when you place them. It might be longer at the same time as your turret, just so enemies have a chance to blow them up or run past them before they're activated. At this point in this tournament, it didn't look like this tournament was going to go our way. I'd pretty much summed that up right there. I missed the lip. This was actually, we had 3 Final Fours back to back to back. Right before this with no cigar. No cigar for the finals, that is. So it was very frustrating, considering how good we were playing, that we just were not making it to the finals. Something I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm noticing right now. I'm running the green screen arcade in the background. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's why it's kind of faded to put me more in focus. It's a really nifty little trick. To make it appear like you're in focus. It looks really nice and clean. Like that getaway and that assist from the mine. Alas, it wasn't a true getaway though, was it? As I got annihilated coming through the door. But I'm running the green screen, as you can see. And I just realized my camera is actually below my webcam box. I don't know if you guys can notice that. It's actually extending down past the camera, or the cam box. It's just floating in midair between the Grockstar logo. Me being a perfectionist, it's driving me crazy. 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 Just like the steel. We straight up tank the steel. And we stole it with a microsecond. Unbelievable. But as a perfectionist, noticing that. Absolutely crazy. And I'm going to have to fix that while I'm streaming. That little window is so tiny I can't notice it. Now, of course, looking back, with everything full screened, I can clearly see that my green screen camera is below my cam box, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I am currently sitting flat too. We are trying to keep this, if you're wondering why we're not playing the objective right now. We're sitting second. We're trying to keep the other teams from grabbing the box and cashing it out and forcing an overtime. This is what I mean by, this game requires a game sense. risk getting wiped, which could potentially bump us down to third. Or close enough. Our worst case scenario. We get killed, they get the box, they cash it out, and there's an overtime. And now we're potentially kicked out. Here we're talking about how crazy that steal was for the microsecond. Nothing up to that point was working for us. It always felt like we were behind the ball that entire round, so that kind of felt good. And as I said, this was our fourth game after going to the Final Four. Three games in a row. I kind of figured that the streak would be over. And we were going to get knocked out in round one. But my grind currently is plateau. If you guys are playing the finals, let me know how you're ranked. Grind is going. Probably better than mine. I have 20 days, I think, to get diamond. And I think it's 8,000 fame I need at this point. Yeah, you can notice here on my webcam that my background is blurred. Like I said, it's a little trick you can use to make it look like your camera is focusing on you. It's really hard. Rather expensive as well to do it without a green screen. To blur your own background, especially streaming like this. You can achieve it by putting the camera directly in front of your face. But of course you can't do that while you're streaming a video game. I can do it when I'm making YouTube videos with the camera right in my face, but it can't be done while I'm streaming video games, I need to say. So this right here is a crazy shit show. There's a sniper taking pot shots at me right now as well, as I'm fighting a pink teammate. Team member, I'm getting shot from a purple sniper, just sitting up there perched. I know I'm stuck. Sometimes. And it happens quite often. When you're playing the finals, it just feels like you're constantly getting third-partied. Like you just can't have a one-on-one fight with a team. It's one of the most tilting things. Because it can happen back to back to back to back. Where it just feels like you just can't fight. You're constantly getting attacked by multiple teams. The sniper's still hitting me. And I got killed by the red team as a result. Very frustrating sometimes, and a lot of times it really is out of your hands. It's just luck of the draw. Enemy positioning, and your positioning more importantly. Sometimes you can't help but get caught in a crossfire. You just gotta kind of put it in the back of your head and forget about it and try to move on. Because otherwise it's very, very tilting. Right here, myself to the gas. Would have been my own gas. But that was nice. To get our own third party in. Sometimes it feels like it just never happens for you. And this team comp is actually very, very good, and it's very meta right now for the finals. If you've come here to get some tips and advice as a fellow player, from someone that's solo queued 95% of the time all the way to Plat 2, I can give you some advice. I know a lot of people, including my friend Donovan, who's ranked in the top 200 in the top 200 in the world, which is impressive because he works a full-time job. But there are people that just refuse to play with randoms. They only have a set core of people that they play with, and won't play ranked otherwise. Any high-level player, YouTuber, streamer, their number one advice they always give to find success in the finals is to find a teammate. Consistent teammates that you can play with. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I think I'd be diamond already if I had a full team. Or even just one player the entire time. But it wasn't meant to be. And I solo queued all the way to Plat 2, which I'm quite proud of. So when it comes to advice on the finals with myself, take it from somebody that didn't have that advantage and solo queued his way where I'm at. But it's nice to crack that. Crack those gas canisters with a single bullet and they start to leak. Mine's just got a kill. Someone went through the vent and died. It's the same person that killed Big Blue, I think. That's good mine placement in that vent. I accidentally threw Big Blue at him instead of my gas grenade, which I was pretty devastated I made for a mistake. Especially if you got wiped, I was thinking. But when you're running mines, try to put them at the angle of doors on the inside, away from where the door swings out, preferably. And or do what I just did, and to put it at crawl spaces. Here we are getting third-partied. Put them at crawl spaces. So when people run to slide in, they'll hit it. There you go, there's some more mine kills. That might have been a turret kill. It's hard to see my kill feed because my cam box is in a way. Or my cam boxes, it shows you what killed so and so for you. This is a good trick on this particular map. I can't tell you how many kills I get on Skywalk Stadium by laying mines in a turret at the jump zones. It's normally the land hit it, they'll either die on impact from the grenade or the mines, or they'll get half their quarter health if they're damaged and my turret finishes them off. Right now we're sitting on 40 46,000, so we're guaranteed next round. We couldn't possibly get bumped out of first at this point. Or rather second. Worst case scenario, we get bumped out of second. To second. That would require Pink to get one of these cash outs. Right now we're deciding whether or not we want to help Purple get this cash out, because Pink has a pretty good player on their team. These are things you have to think about, and this is where game sense comes in. Because when you think about it, you want the weaker team to advance in the tournament and not the strongest. So right now I figure that Purple is the weakest team. Between Purple and Pink. That one Pink player has high double-digit kills. So we're deciding we're going to help Purple defend this. And hopefully play Purple in the next round. I know that Purple has a sniper light on their team, which I don't mind at all. I think it's a hindrance personally. I've never had a sniper light on my team where I won the finals. It just hasn't happened. As you can see, I didn't want to shoot him because I don't want the Purple guys to die. As I say that, I think I accidentally kill one when I'm down here. There's the Pink. I don't want Pink to get it. I would rather play. I accidentally got him. My KO was trying to go for the Pink guy. I'm just making sure no Pink stealing. And there we go. Purple bumped out Pink. So the worst of the two teams advanced, and we're going to play against them now. So that's where a smart team can make that decision. And getting a teammate like this is a huge step in the right direction for grinding. So now we got the up, down, left, right variation of Skyway Stadium. I think I called it Skywalk before. Anything with these moving platforms, sometimes I decide to put gas on. And it really, really, really chews up players on those platforms. A turret and gas on those platforms is a god setup, and it's very, very hard to steal the cash out unless you are attacking the front of the floating structure. If you're in the middle or the back, all of that gas I'm going to drop is going to fuck you up. And you're going to have to either jump off, die to the gas, or get so badly beaten by the gas that you're one shot. Which is where the dirt comes in handy. But a huge part of the finals playing it smart is knowing when to fight, when not to fight. Taking smart fights that you can win. And not ones where you're at disadvantage. This Surge sniper was the sniper on the Purple team that we helped advance last round. Nothing to be really worried about. Like I said, I find it to be more of a hindrance than an advantage. just doesn't have a place for snipers. It's not meant for snipers. His Piglet really holds his own here and he almost gets the wipe. But alas, Mikey pulled it off. I'm really liking my jobs. At the point of look at what he just did, dropping the gas on the front. I'm laughing because if they would have blown up, he would have gassed out his teammate and really damaged him. That's how you deal with these moving platforms. You really should always run gas on them, that's my advice. As you can see, my gas is floating all through the platforms. And it's fucking up the purple guy, as you can see. And it killed him. That gas killed him because he has no place to go. I know there's one alive and I'm trying to shoot this. Case was an explosive mine. Red guy jumped up here and stunned me. The guy in the back actually had to jump off the platform to stop from dying to the gas. If you guys play gas on moving platforms, which you only get to play on here in Seoul, run gas mines and gas grenades. And bring gas canisters on it and play from the front. And as people jump on, just shoot the canisters and door the mines. Drop your gas grenade and it all stacks. You get free kills. This little red light really came out of nowhere and scared the hell out of us. I don't even think taking that ladder out does anything. I think you can just jump up and grab it from there anyway. They're right behind me. I think I remember this. I don't think I can get the hell away from them. They're super aggressively chasing me. Yeah. They're all on top of the buildings. They're like Brad Pitt in Legend of the Fall looking for revenge. My goodness, there's another one. Normally in a situation like this, I would be dropping my mines in front of me in entryways. Because most of the times they'll jump through and blow themselves up, chasing you. But you can't do that with gas grenades. Gas grenades are really only good for offensive maneuvers, such as putting it on a wall right next to a room where people are in or a vault is in and people are working on, and you'll move them out. It's really good at throwing ceilings and then shoot them while people are, on the floor above. Moving platforms as well. Don't try to use them defensively to stop vaults, because mines in this game, the proximity of the mines, are very, very large. So people can walk right up to your vault and just steal it without even activating the mine. So in that regard, defensively, I think explosive mines are the way to go. Put them in doorways and windows like I showed you guys earlier. And you'll get a ton of kills. I'm telling my boys I see a team and they start shooting at me now. That was watching the cash out. We gotta try to get around them to get to D. That's the little sniper, I believe. Surge, I think his name was. We gotta get around them to get to D, though. I'm so confused where I was getting shot from because it was clearly shot from that sniper. Yeah, unless you're defending someplace high, where you have the players coming in, thinking maybe like the infirmary and Seoul. There really is no place for snipers to be really useful. See, what I'm doing is I'm trying to put it far away from the vault as possible because the range is so small. Sorry if I said it was large earlier. It's small for the mines. So what I'm trying to do is just to make them have to shoot it or maybe activate it as they steal it. Say they just went around it in the middle, probably. I get shocked at how I get killed there. My only guess is this gentleman was running recon sense, which I just don't see it happening anymore because it's been so nerfed. My team is back up. And they're pushing forward. I think I remember this. This was kind of a shit show. That's the little sniper surge. It's funny, hey, there's a Portuguese guy we see at work. His name is actually Surge. His nickname, anyway. It appears the whole lobby is here. I got an assist, which I can only imagine was my gas. One of my gas mines got ignited. But yeah, this is the only time you'll see me run gases on a moving platforms and map variant. Otherwise, it's always explosive mines.
20 seconds, boys.
I got my gas grenade ready. And there it is, my turret's shooting at someone. It's Little Surge.
Fuck that little surge. They're on it.
Like I said, up close, in a close range scenario like this. That Surge sniper literally can't do anything. He can't help the team at all. So, that's the reason why I wanted that character in this game. He had 4 kills and 9 deaths. That game. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's not a class that's meant for this game. A light with a sniper should always be running either a shotgun or an SMG. I tried to go with an all red visible set for this game. As you can see, the red gun, red mine, red defibs to match the red shoes and the red and blue gloves. I'm really getting a big collection of clothes here in the finals. So here we are, the final round. Me and Zinu's very first finals appearance of the night. Rather, the afternoon. We went to 4 Final Fours in a row, and this was our first cigar, making it into the finals. Fun fact, 2 of those 3 Final Fours, we lost our teammates in the Final Four round. They DC'd. The first one, he DC'd for half the round and he came back. And the second one, he just DC'd, he never came back. That one was a shocker, a light sniper. And he had 2 kills for the entire tournament when it was all said and done. I didn't even think success than being with using a sniper rifle with it, sorry. I just realized, sorry, that the guy's name is Brutal Juice. A nice little take on Beetlejuice, I think. Yeah, see that light's got the 3 kills for them right now. One of the things I was going to touch on when I told you guys I could give you advice is actually happening right now. And it's the reason why we win this tournament, this finals. You need to have a heavy on your team, at least one. The meta right now is 2 heavies and a medium, or 2 mediums and a heavy. A light medium heavy can work too. I actually won one like that yesterday. But you need it for the dome and a mesh shield. For the most important part of a contest, of a cash out, you need that dome and that mesh shield to steal the cash out. If you don't have it, you're at a huge, huge disadvantage. We're distracting him right now because our teammate's coming up behind them. And he annihilates them both. 2 out of the 3 of them with a nuke. So it was a really, really, really great flank. But they have no way of stealing it now. With a dome, as you can see, he threw it down to steal it. The trick is Brutal Juice. I love that name. I'm gonna throw a couple mines on him. Explosive mines. I figure this light will dash in and grab it, and then he'll blow up. Which is a common thing that happens, but I don't think it happens. So we know with confidence that they cannot steal. They cannot steal a cash out. I mean, clearly they could steal one, but they won't have a shield to stop us from shooting them, or stop our gas or our gadgets. So this was really our game to lose at this point. The only way we lose this, I was thinking at this point, is we choke and they wipe us over and over again. But in terms of out game sensing us, I don't think they can even do it because they don't have a heavy on their team. So yeah, that's your Grockstar tip of the day for you. As of right now, with I think this is patch 19.0 or 9.0, whatever it is. That's the meta. So if you're someone that solo queues and you don't know what character to pick during character select with your randoms, if they're both mediums or a medium and a light, and they don't want to play heavy, if you actually want to win the whole tournament, you pick the heavy. Try to just get good with heavy. Practice it, play it over and over again. Play Bankit to practice. And that way, you know, you're guaranteed to always have the proper comp at the very least. Sometimes, and it happens quite often actually, I'll get put on a team with people that double light. See what I just did? You put it at the entranceway just like that. And I know he's getting pushed hard. They're gonna push to try to kill. To help his friend now. And boom, dead. Brutal Juice. Now we're very confident that, you know, he's not gonna be able to steal. Or that they can't steal, rather. But usually what I do, I kill poor Brutal Juice again. I'll run a third light, and it usually pisses them off. They'll get angry at me, and get so angry. And I tell them, don't run 2 lights, boys. You're just trolling at that point. This was such an odd thing that was happening. I almost feel bad for the other team because they didn't get a chance to really contest this. With it bouncing like that over and over again. My turn's fucking them up. This is just so easy without a heavy on their team. They have no way to block shots. To attempt to steal. My turret fucked up one of them. And there it is, it keeps bouncing. And I realized it bounced on a floor below so they could actually steal if they could, if no one was there, but they don't get a chance to. And with that, that's the win. Great tournament. And like I said, I figured I would share it with you guys. I tide you over for the week as I work this work set. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Objective score of 7480. Support score 1490. Combat score of 11651. 15 eliminations. And I think it was 10 deaths. It was a great, great tournament. This dude is so good. I hope I can play with this guy right the rest of my plan. But with that, guys, that's going to be it for this video.